Oh, yo, I ain't trying to raise no quitters, man. But yo, what's up? Good morning. Today was one of those weird, funny days, man. We woke up, get ready, and the kid's just like, I don't want to go snowboarding. I was like, why not? He's like, I don't like it no more. I don't want to do this no more. And I'm like, shit, son, listen, man. I ain't trying to raise no quitters. And I was like trying to convince him, like, look, you gotta try, he's like, yeah, but this, and he had like a bunch of excuses. And I didn't want him to like just take an excuse and be like, all right, we're done. Like, it's easy for me to be like, yeah, we're done. I saves me the hour, 3 hours, like going there, coming back. But at the same time, you don't want to develop a habit of them just being like, oh, I'm done, I gave it a try, you know. And so our rule at home is generally like, look, when you start it, you finish it. And once it's done, you don't got to do it again. So you ain't got to do snowboarding level 2 if you're, done at level 1. You're like, this wasn't for me. But at the same time, there's so many things I want my kid to try and do. But I don't want to be that douchey parent that's trying to live vicariously through their kids or make them force my own interests and my own hobbies on them. I really want them to discover things they like to do, right? And then foster those and make them, it's like, you want to do this? All right, let's keep doing it. Let's try to build up on it. Let's make time for you to discover things you want to do. But at the same time, you're just like, listen, you gotta try this, you gotta try this, you gotta try this. When you're trying to teach your kids like foods and you're experimenting with foods, it's the same thing. It's like, try this, try this, try this. And if you don't like it, I'm gonna keep feeding it to you. But some stuff you gotta actually try. It was funny. And then at the end of snowboarding, he's like, yeah, that was a great day. And his whole thing was he just didn't like going up the friggin' magic carpet with his board strapped in. So I talked to his coach, and his coach was pretty cool about, yeah, it's fine. He can carry his board up there. But it's the small things, man. At the same time, I want him to learn certain things so that me and him could kind of bond over them, because these are things I like doing, and I feel like if he's into them, it makes it easy later on for us to do the same things. Being a parent's fun, man. It's annoying too, but y'all seen that meme though? There's a guy who's like, my parents didn't put me in any activities growing up, and now I'm an adult with no talents and no real interests and no real skills. And then I'm like, so you don't do anything for your kids and you leave them to not do anything. They'll grow up and be like, my parents sucked. You put them in everything, you make them try to all these things, then they regret you for then they're just like full of regret of, we had no time to be kids. I don't know. I was talking to another parent and they were just like, what's all this worth, all the work we put in, all the money we make, if it isn't to try and afford our kids opportunities we didn't have. I think that's a common sentiment around a lot of parents. It's everything we're doing here is for the kids to get those chances. So I don't know. Being a parent is interesting. My kids are calling me to come in. They're like, why is he doing this video in the cold? I don't know, man. I'm weird like that too. Anyways, y'all have a great ass day. Till the next one. Peace.